And we are live. Good morning, everybody. It's your favorite truck driver in the whole wide world, ex-truck driver in the whole wide world. It's Bitcoin Ben. Welcome to the show. On today's show, the first half hour, the YouTube-friendly half hour, we'll actually talk about Vanguard and Robinhood, and how Robinhood all of a sudden has $3 billion worth of Bitcoin. Well, who owns Robinhood? Vanguard. Who happens to have just a while back announced that they want a Bitcoin ETF, Vanguard. So we have this information that this one wallet all of a sudden moves $3 billion worth of Bitcoin from Gemini to Robinhood. So now, for those of you that don't know, Gemini holds an auction every week or every month. It's where a lot of the big sellers sell their Bitcoin. I mean, we're not talking, million, $2 million, $3 million. None of those chump change $1 million Bitcoin deals. We're talking hundreds of millions of dollars deals. That's Gemini. Now, this, my friend, this is a sign of the times. The BlackRock CEO, Vanguard, all of these big boys getting into cryptos. Now, the second half hour, we're going to talk about central banks. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what is coming next. Because the central banks, for those of you that don't understand the whole, why are they raising the interest rate so much? Why are they doing it so fast? This doesn't make any sense. It does if you understand what happened to Japan in 1988. See, they don't have any new ideas. They just rinse and repeat. So I'm going to show you exactly what's coming next here in America. It is the privatization of the banking system. And when I say privatization, I don't mean just the Federal Reserve. I mean the United Nations. I mean, this system is making a shift into something you've never seen before. Remember what I just said. Vanguard owns Robinhood. Who owns Coinbase? The banking structure is changing. Bank of America bye-bye in name only. They're shifting, folks. They're shifting from the old banking structure into the new banking structure. And if you understand what happened in Japan in the 80s, and you understand how all of the banking people in Japan, as the economy went down, and I mean went down hard, the officials at the bank were saying this has to happen for the structural change. And that, my friends, is where we're at right now. They are causing a crisis to push the general public into what seems to be private or public companies. No. Robinhood is no more a public company than the Federal Reserve. Because who owns the Federal Reserve? The banks. The banks. So, and who owns the banks? Vanguard, BlackRock. So who runs the world? Corporations. See, the little secret is how they plan on getting around governments is they're going to privatize money. But they're going to privatize it in a corporate structure, not in a government structure, where the governments will seem to have no control over currencies. My friends, things are about to get very, very interesting because the Bitcoin, what a lot of people don't realize, the Bitcoin is going to be at the center of all of this. It's going to be the global currency. It was just released today that BlackRock owns a majority share of the top 4 out of 5 Bitcoin miners. The largest Bitcoin miners are owned majorly by BlackRock. You don't think BlackRock's serious into Bitcoin? Oh, yeah. And I told you guys for years I've been telling you guys this has been happening. But no one could put it together. I kept saying, where's my historian at? There he is, Rick Costa, the Bitcoin Ben historian. I've been saying for years and years how, guys, these miners are getting bought up by these big banks, because the people that were selling the mining equipment, I know a lot of them, they were selling to subsidiaries of BlackRock. And I kept telling you guys, you guys have to understand what's coming. I was one of the first shows to say that Jack Dorsey is, we remember when Jack Dorsey left Twitter and said he was moving to Africa. I was one of the first shows that explained that Jack Dorsey was launching mining facilities in Africa. How did I know that? Because of the shipments of mining hardware to Africa under the name of the subsidiary that Jack had opened. And who, at the time, I even said, Elon Musk owns the company with Jack Dorsey, that they were adopting the McDonald's model. The McDonald's model is McDonald's, instead of purchasing its meat from other companies, opened the largest ranch in America. So they now produce their own hamburgers. It's exactly what BlackRock is doing. Why would BlackRock purchase the Bitcoins from somewhere else when they could mine the Bitcoin in subsidiaries of their own company? Yes, I know it's odd. McDonald's uses meat. I know, surprising. A little bit of it apparently is meat. And a little bit of human DNA. Yeah, it says someone wrote human. Todd, yeah, human. This is how corporations work, right? It's like me. It's like all of the companies I own, right? I own the show. I own or partially own all of the clubs. I also now own a software company that is building software for the clubs and the club members, the corporate club members. I also own an exchange that is silent right now, Hodl it. Uh, uh, and I own several. Uh, I own, with a partner, a silver company, where you guys, links under here, where you can actually become a silver associate in our company and get silver cheaper than you can on any other platform, because you're actually buying direct from us. So it's cheaper than any other retail place out there. You get it directly from the source. See, what I've done is I've actually built up companies, and as I need another company, I just launch a company to fulfill that need and hire the people or partner with the people who run the company. The crypto and Liberty laptops, CALIX Solutions. I co-own that with another person. And the software company I now own will be writing software specifically for the crypto and Liberty laptops. So I'll own all of the aspects of the companies. That's how you build an empire and not just a company. Speaking of laptops, word from the sponsor.
Introducing the Liberty Laptop, your gateway to online anonymity. Engineered with your privacy in mind, the Liberty Laptop comes equipped with cutting-edge security features, ensuring that your data remains yours and yours alone. No more worries about your personal information being shared without consent. Say goodbye to prying eyes and third-party snoops. Enjoy your online freedom with advanced privacy settings, protecting your every digital move, all at your fingertips. With the Liberty Laptop, you control what others see and don't see. We customize your privacy settings and let only what matters most to you be shared. No more concerns about unwarranted surveillance. We put the power back in your hands. No unwanted access through the laptop's camera and microphone. Powered by the latest technology, the Liberty Laptop ensures performance while respecting your personal boundaries. The Liberty Laptop. Your control. Your privacy. Your world. Visit calixsolutions.io to experience true personal freedom today.
Hello, everybody. That was weird. Oh, well, it is what it is. Let's see. I wanted to show you guys something. Oh, wait. Never mind. Hang on 1 second here. Get this over here. This over here. Open this. There we go. Hang on 1 second. Damn, I'm all over. You know, I should probably Google myself a lot more often. I got a lot of shit. I got a lot of shit out there. Wow. It's like, it has like my website, the clubs, the laptops, the silver company. I'm Google-licious. So that's how corporations work. Is they create their own ecosystem. See, a corporation is or should be exactly like yourself, right? In order to gain wealth, what you need is a wheel of wealth. Think of a wheel with a bunch of spokes, right? And each one of those is an income source. As you go through life, you add income sources. And as you do that, what you do is you gain more wealth and you diversify risk. Because if you lose one of the spokes, it doesn't kill you. You just replace it with another one or adjust the original one where it's profitable again. And that's what these corporations do. And this is how you do it. That's why the Founders Group, which is another company, the Founders Group worldwide, the venture capital fund that I run. Then we got FGTV. I own that. It's as you grow, you expand into areas that your other companies are linked with. And that's what Vanguard, BlackRock, ARK Investment, oh gosh, what's her name? Wood. Katie Wood? Kathy Wood? Yeah. Kathy Wood's ARK Investment. That's what they do. They invest in companies that are all linked together. And they call it a portfolio. But as an individual, I look at it as a wheel of wealth. You could also call that wheel your portfolio. But if you have all of the companies in your portfolio linked to each other in some way, then you're able to earn income off of each of those companies. And then you just have to manage the growth of each of the companies. That's the hard part. That's why I have Lori, I have Bamboo, I have Debbie, I have Patrick, I have all of these partners who help each of the companies grow because they own part of it. And all of the Founders Group, all of the clubs. It's why I've structured it the way I've structured it. So I partner with hardworking, freedom-minded individuals, and we grow our economy. Now, as we all grow, this is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger because we're going to bring in more partners, corporate partners here at the Sarasota Club, at the Nashville Club, we'll be bringing in more and more corporate partners. And as those corporate partnerships grow, each of the owners of the clubs will grow with it, because they'll not only actually own their share of the club, but if the club forms any official partnerships with companies, the owners of the clubs are automatically partners with that other company, because the club will partner with them. You see how we've created it? It's the hardest part of actually being an entrepreneur is recognizing you don't get paid first, right? You don't slap a sign out in the front and then all of a sudden someone mails you money. No, you have to create value and then do it repeatedly, so that the value is reliable value, and then the company grows. And then once you've reached the point where the operating expenses of the company are covered, and you have at least a year worth of working capital for your company in a savings account or some type of reserve account, that's when you get paid. After that, once you've created a secure, funded, self-funded company with a reserve account for operational expenses, then you get paid. A lot of people, that's where they mess up. They think that as soon as you open your company, you should be able to write yourself a check. No. You have to prove the company's profitable and proof of concept. Then about a year and a half, 2 years later, that's when you can start gradually paying yourself and your other owners. Because if you pay yourself too early, you're robbing yourself of a structurally sound company. And that's going to make you worry about your company. Where if your company has a year's worth of operating expenses in an account that you keep at the same level all the time, you have a peace of mind to run your company. You're not, oh, Jesus. Oh, man, am I going to make payroll this month? Oh, man, oh, geez. That's the secret. Right? This is the secret. It's anyone who has, half hour's up. All right, now, thank you, Rick. All right, we are cutting off YouTube. All right, and those of you watching on YouTube, there's a link at the top of the live chat. Click that link and join there, and you'll get the rest of today's show is going to be about a 2-hour show. So you'll get the rest of the show every day sent right to your email. So you click it, it takes you right to the show. You watch the whole show, and you get every episode of everything I do. Now, those links are under here also. And on SUBSTACK, for a limited period of time, you get 20% off on SUBSTACK. Click the link under here. Everyone else, I'll see you over on the other channels for another half hour. And those of you on the private server, just kick back and relax. You get the whole show. Love you guys. Bye-bye, YouTubes.